Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner and welcome back for some more Hearthstone. Blackrock Mountain, the new solo adventure, has just been released, and I'll be doing the same thing I did for the Curse of Naxxramas. I'll be releasing a video every week about my strategies to defeat all the bosses in heroic modes. Now this isn't targeted towards new players, since I'm going to be using pretty much all of my collection, every tool that I have in my arsenal. So if you're a new player, I would suggest checking out the Hearthstone subreddit. There's usually a post or two there of how to beat the heroic bosses using only basic cards and commons, and maybe a couple of rare or two. So, since I'm going to be using all of my collection, the best thing to do would be to show you the decks. Alright, so the Grim Guzzler, the first boss of the first wing. His hero power in heroic mode is put 2 minions from his deck and 1 from my deck on the board. Now this is kind of the same strategy I used for normal mode, a bunch of really big minions. So when he summons, so he can summon them for free, and I have a lot of spells here. So I went with Priest to abuse my hero power and my healing capabilities. So I want to have really big minions, and I want to be able to heal them and get really good trades in. So for that we have 2 Circle of Healing and 2 Divine Spirits to increase the health and heal my minions, 2 Resurrect, because with this amount of really huge minions, Resurrects are going to be fantastic, 2 Shadow Death to kill his stuff, 2 Mind Games, because he also has some pretty big minions in his deck, 2 Holy Novas. He has a spell that summons a ton of little 1/1 guys with taunt, and this would help us get rid of those and will also provide some extra healing for our guys, 2 Holy Fires for some healing and damage, Light Bomb to get rid of stuff, and then we have our minions. Sylvanas, 2 Core Hounds due to the high attack, 2 Force Tank Max, Gruul, Kel'Thuzad, Ragnaros, and then a bunch of giants. So this is what I used to defeat the Grim Guzzler in heroic modes. So let's jump right into some gameplay.
Anduin versus the Grim Guzzler. Welcome to the Grim Guzzler. The light shall bring victory.
Alright, this isn't a bad hand. You really don't want any minions in your starting hand because he plays your minions for you. Holy Nova is a bit too expensive, so let's keep these 2. Molten Giants. Can't have a perfect hand. Okay, so in heroic modes, besides the 30 health, each boss has 15 armor. Okay, got Sylvanas first. That's not bad. We can steal his Venture Co mercenary right about now. Perfect. There's no point in increasing his health with Divine Spirit, so let's carry on. And there's that spell. Okay, Shadow Death is pretty great against the Force Tank Max. And another Force Tank, and also Mogor. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, Mogor is doing his stuff. Okay, hit face. And the succubus, not bad. Aha, and now we see the powers of Resurrect. And got Sylvanas again. Not bad. So let's kill this. Divine Spirit this guy and kill that. And I guess I can Circle of Healing. Oh, got Ragnaros. And he attacked Ragnaros for some reason and used an Ancient Brewmaster. I don't know. This guy is... Every time I play this guy, the AI is just... not great. Now let's get the Core Hounds. And let's use Mind Games instead of the Clockwork Giant. See what we get. Ooh, nice. I'm going to heal Ragnaros. Now, be careful because he has a couple of minions that always win brawls. We're lucky he didn't have one of those here, so we actually have a chance to win this one. Those minions have... Oh, he actually won. Now, those minions that always win brawls are 4/8s, so they're a bit difficult to get rid of as a priest. He also has a couple of these Grim Patrons. And he runs a couple of Whirlwinds as well. Let's get a Force Tank Max and just go face. Yeah, you can't stop me. He also has a Whirlwind, which for some reason he really enjoys playing after he puts down a Force Tank Max. I don't know. Okay. First one down. Now, for the next one, the Dark Iron Arena, actually, that one's pretty tough. His mechanics are the same. He has a deck with 30 legendaries. No single spell, just 30 legendary minions. And so I've tried making a fatigue deck. I've tried with Druid since we have... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, not only does he have his regular deck with 30 legendary minions, he starts with 3 more mana. So once we start with 1 mana, he's at 4. So he can play stuff faster. So I've tried making a fatigue deck with something like Druids, that kind of worked. Then I tried Rogue, wasn't that great. Then I've just decided to use... I tried Kalanto's Fatigue Mage with a couple of changes. I removed 2 Explosive Sheep and 1 Frostbolt for 1 Fireball, 1 Mind Control Tech, and another Big Game Hunter. So the entire list we have a Frostbolt, 2 Doomsayers, 2 Duplicates, 2 Frost Novas, Ice Barrier, 2 Big Game Hunters, 2 Cold Light Oracles, 2 Death Lords. Death Lords are pretty useful, since this is a fatigue deck. We want him to get his stuff out faster. A Mind Control Tech because his hero power is summon a 1/1 guy, and he always has a bunch of minions, so this could be useful. Echo of Medivh, 2 Fireballs, 2 Polymorphs, 1 Senjin Shieldmaster, 2 Antique Healbots, 2 Sludge Belchers, 2 Blizzards, 2 Flame Strikes, and 2 Alexstrazes. So for me this works better than the Druid one that I made, because Mage has more stalling power. We have Frost Novas, Blizzards, Doomsayers, a bunch of taunts here with Death Lords and Belchers and that kind of stuff, and also good board clears. with some flame strikes and some pretty good removal. Still, but as most heroic battles, there's always that little bit of luck that you need to get some good draws. Otherwise, this might not work. So let's jump into some gameplay. So with this deck, you want to stall in the early game. You want your Frost Novas, Doomsayers, maybe some big game hunters, mind control tech, Death Lords, that kind of stuff. Definitely not Echo of Medivh and Alexstrasza though. Okay, we got our Frost Nova Doomsayer here, that's pretty good. So his deck is basically just 30 legendaries. And there are a couple of them you should be wary of. He has Fugan and Stalag, so be careful of summoning Thaddeus. He has Deathwing, Alexstrasza, which he will always use on you, from my experience, even if you're at 1 or 2 health. Ah, great, both of them. Just what I wanted. I guess we can be greedy and try for a mind control tech next turn. This is so greedy. Okay, I'll take any of those except the audience member. Well, I'll take one of the 7 attacks, otherwise I'm dead. Come on. I'll take this one.
Next up, the Banana Master himself, King Mukla.
Okay, we can catch a breeder now, because we can use our Frost Nova and Doomsayer. Let's see, what we do need to do is get rid of this, so Thaddeus gets summoned, and we can get rid of it. The problem is our Thaddeus will also die, which is unfortunate.
Who are you?
If I could kill this first, but I can't. If I let everything die with the Doomsayer, I get one Thaddeus, he gets another, his kills me.
Who are you?
And he gets a Frost Nova, which he might give back to me. Perfect. I'll take it. That was fantastic. Let's get a Singe in here. Let's banana him up.
Straight from the Dust Wallow Marsh and Stormwind Castle. Get ready for Onyxia!
Okay, Onyxia, the board is full. Ah, this is nice.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I mean, I don't really want to Flame Strike that or Frost Nova. I want to use that when he has bigger stuff.
For maximum destruction, it's Foe Reaper
A Foe Reaper. I could use some Cold Light Oracles right about now to draw some more cards. He's attacking with those, that's nice. Blizzards. I guess I could Frost Nova, an Ice Barrier. Oh, here comes Millhouse Mana Storm. The Dream. 0 mana Flame Strike or 0 mana Blizzards.
How do you pronounce her name? Mayexna!
Oh, I think I could kill him. If I Alexstrasza him, I could use Blizzards to stall the game, hit him for 9, and then kill him next turn. Hit him for 9 plus 6. So 15. It's a shame he has his armor, or he would be dead already. On the other hand, well, this isn't really the purpose of this deck. We want to fatigue him. So let's forget about that option for now. We could probably kill him. But I want to show you the, well, the usual outcome of this deck. So let's play an Antique Healbot. We'll echo all of this. And we'll Blizzards. I could have played some more to echo. Didn't really think about that.
Lifebinder, Dragon Queen, brawler in the Dark Iron Arena. It's Alexstrasza!
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I could Alexstrasza him and deal a bunch of damage, but again, I would like to win as usual. Let's get rid of that. Flame Strike, all of those. And I'll keep the taunt.
She's burning with eternal hatred just for you. Please welcome Sylvanas Windrunner!
I have no time for games.
I can take it. A round of applause for the great inventor himself.
Come on, Think Master the Sylvanas. Think Master the Sylvanas. Yes! Just what I wanted. Okay, now we stall with everything we have. Oh yeah, he has Dr. Boom.
Because our next challenger is Dr. Boom!
And I could have won already. If only I had my Cold Light Oracles, we could speed this up a little bit. Let's see, let's kill that. And I don't think we're seeing fatigue anytime soon. Oh,
Ladies and gentle dwarves, the one, the only, Deathwing!
that's right, he has that damn thing. But I have a sludge, or a slime. Oh, Flame Leviathan.
And ready to wreck. It's the Flame Leviathan.
Yeah, the fatigue strategy isn't really working this time. I guess we'll just finish him off.
It's the Elemental Lord who loves to swat insects. Alakir!
Just the card I need is... Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that I couldn't show you how this deck usually works, but you get the idea. Stall the game and then kill his stuff. It's usually how it goes. This time it worked a little bit too well. Even though I could have ended it earlier, I tried to show you the fatigue, how you play the deck, but worked a little bit too well. Alright, never mind that. It works, it's all that matters. Let's jump into the next one. Alright, so for Emperor Thaurissan. Now this one is a bit different than normal mode, I mean. So his hero power is deal 30 damage, so he can kill you in one shot. However, he has one minion on his side of the board, and that's his wife. In normal mode she's a 1/3, and while she's alive, the Emperor cannot use his hero power, and she will never attack minions unless they are a taunt. In heroic modes, she's a 3/1, and he has cards like Abomination, Unstable Ghoul, cards that will deal damage to every minion, so that's a problem, because it'll kill his wife. So what I've done is made a little priest deck, and the purpose, the main card you want to have in your hand immediately is Crazed Alchemist, to turn her into a 1/3. Not only will she deal less damage to you over time, but she will survive those AoE effects that he has. If you don't have Crazed Alchemist, the next best thing is Power Word Shield, although she will keep her 3 attack. So, let's go through the deck. So Power Word Shield, Northshire Clerics, some Resurrects. There are some pretty good minions here. 2 Shadow Word Pains. I usually try and save these for some Imp Gang bosses that he has. Crazed Alchemist to deal with his wife. 2 Light Wells, he's very aggressive. So I added these 2 to help heal my guys and myself. 2 Shadow Word Death. Dark Cultist, Injured Blade Master, these go very well with Resurrects. Shadow Madness, and then a couple of just good all-around minions. Chilled Wind Yetis, 2 Spellbreakers to silence his abominations, for example. Anti-Killbot for health, Vol'jin, Holy Fire, Cabal Shadow Priests, Emperor Thaurissan himself, because this card is pretty good on Priest because I tend to hold back a lot of cards. Kal'thuzad and Mind Control. Now, one thing you do not want to do is silence his wife, or use a Cabal Shadow Priests or Mind Control on her, because he will kill her, blame you for her death, and then kill you with his power, and that's, yeah, you definitely do not want that to happen.
Anduin versus Emperor Thaurissan.
So, for your starting hand, you would definitely need a Crazed Alchemist. That would be fantastic. I'll take the Shadowward Pain to deal with some of his stuff. Let's see... no Crazed Alchemist for us. That's unfortunate. That means she is vulnerable to AoE, which is something you do not want to put in your deck. Do not get any AoE, any random damage like Ragnaros or Dr. Boom. None of that. Oh, coin. Leper gnome, that's interesting. And nothing, okay. Okay, that's one of our priority targets for Shadowword Pain. The other one is the X-Flinger, I think that's the name of... that's his name. Got a light well. Yeah, he has a lot of combos. Abomination. That's terrible. Just in time.
You love my new recipe.
Let's see here. I attack with this. Everything dies. So I could either heal this or heal that. If I heal this, this survives and something else gets health. If I heal this, it can kill the dwarf after. So let's do like this. Okay, that's a Cabal Shadow Priests. Although I can't... come on, heal myself. Nice.
Let me change your mind.
He has a lot of combos with AoE damage and these guys... Heal face? Damn it. A lot of combos with AoE damage, these guys, and Imp Gang bosses.
Stop moving.
So be careful of that. He also has Flame Strikes. Heal my face. Damn it. Gotta heal myself in case he has some form of weapon. He has some fiery war axes and Death's Bite. Another one of those guys. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's not play into another Flame Strike. Abomination. So for this,
Mind if I roll knee?
I either heal her and attack. Ooh. Oh, this is very good. Either I heal her and attack, or I just silence. No, I heal her and attack, and we'll use Kel'Thuzad. Because if I do this, we can get rid of his little guy here. Nice. Nope, that does nothing. Victory is ours.
You should have slain that other dwarf. Leave none alive.
Alright, that's it for this week's Heroic Wing, Blackrock Depths. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this managed to help you, and I'll see you all next week for Molten Core.